Arizona State Lab has tested 200 people for COVID-19, a low number compared to other states because Arizona has strict criteria for testing. Today, a vow, though, to step it up. ABC 15's Nicole Grigg joining us live to explain what that means. Nicole?
And look, the state says they're depending on commercial labs. Right now, they're depending on 5 private labs to help them with testing. And here's some video we shot not too long ago of testing tents outside of Mayo off the 101. But it's unclear if people were being screened here or if this was mobile testing already starting. We were also over the VA where they are screening all patients coming in. We have been reporting on how Arizona has low test numbers because of their strict criteria to test at the state lab. In fact, their criteria is the old CDC guidelines for testing. We know the CDC updated those guidelines already, so I asked about this in the press conference, and Dr. CARA said they're sticking with the criteria for now, but considering expanding them. But they say they might not need to because commercial labs will be testing, and those labs will have test collection sites.
So it's going to depend on each individual entity and how they're running their alternate testing site. Some will be for their specific patients if you're dealing with a specific healthcare provider. Others are going to open it up, and then that's when they'll be able to show up, look at a consent form that they will attest to the fact that they have symptoms, that they will isolate themselves until they get their diagnosis, and then they will be tested under my standing order.
So we've been hearing from people about how they are struggling to find testing. So that's what the process will soon look like. You heard it just now from Dr. CARA that they will be testing people with symptoms at those mobile collection sites. And the head of TGen, one of the private labs, says they are doing 200 tests a day, but they expect by the end of next week to do 1,000 up to 1,000 tests a day. And that's just one private lab. There will be 5 of them testing. So as you can imagine, we're going to expect to see those test numbers go up and possibly dramatically. Reporting live, Nicole Grigg, ABC 15, Arizona.